Hello and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. Good to see you. How are you? My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for being here. It's Friday, everybody. Yes, we have reached the end of the week somehow, some way. We've managed to get here just about, I think, all in one piece. Team are falling apart today, but we're soldiering on. That's all I'm going to tell you. We are here for your viewing pleasure. But listen, it is Friday. It is... no, Nicola, you're not ill, are you? Actually, you're good. Nicola is in fine fettle. I think she's the only one in the team today. Jamie is in fine fettle. It's just me and Debbie today. But listen, we're here. We're fine. Liam is also in good fettle. He's at the window like this. We are here for a fantastic day of shows. Tonight, of course, live at 5. It is Friday Night Live, the return of all the games, all the fun, all the prizes. Win your basket as well. If you shop in that show, you could be winning the contents of your basket, plus Friday Night Faves and a brand new game tonight as well called Craft Smash. Apparently, I think that's what it's called. I might have just made that up. Craft Smash. Craft Smash! Incredible Hulk. No, it's if you ever watch the game on Richard Osman's House of Games, it's like that. When you have like an answer and you smash the answers together to create a new answer, it's like that. It's going to be like that, apparently. So that's coming up later on. Middle show today is an hour-long masterclass on the age of elegance, and we are going to be looking into that in our little preview show right here on Wake Up Call. It is also, by the way, just to let you know, in case you didn't, because I only found out 2 minutes ago, £5 Friday. $5 Friday as well, wherever you are. So check the website. Loads of fiver deals for you, which are there just for today and for today only. Let us say hello to the lady who is the other side of the studio this morning, been my partner in crime all week long, and she's looking forward to the weekend. I'll tell you what, she's looking forward to a bracelet. Thank God it's Friday. It is the one and only Debbie Robinson.
Woo, 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 woo. Yes, we are all, well, we're all here. We're all here to have a cracking day. I know it's going to be another good day. We've got some fabulous things on. Do you know what I love about Friday? Is Friday Night Live.
Oh, yeah.
I love being a part of that show. I can't promise it's going to be as star-studded as last week's were, that were full of hand jazz and all that thing, you know, all that dancing, all that sparkle, all those disco balls. In my head, it's like that. But yeah, I can't promise it's going to be like that, but what I can promise is it's going to be lots of fun, as is the rest of the shows, so we're really looking forward to it. And revisiting an old classic, one of Sarah's most indulgent, for me, and I know because she told me it was her indulgent guilty pleasure, this one, her collection of that age-old period that I wanted to live in it. I tell you, I absolutely love this. So I can't wait to get started with it because we are going to focus that on later on, but we are going to have a little dabble with it. And I've got my watercolours at the ready because I thought we'd have a little you know, me and me playing. Been doing it all week. Don't know if you've noticed, but I love having a little play. But yeah, I can't wait to get started with those as well.
Oh, do you know, we had a play yesterday, didn't we? On
we did. I saw your I saw your post. I saw
Sarah
that.
shared the post.
Didn't actually say that Debbie showed you to use the sprays on there or to put it in, but none of that. No. It's all about Ben.
Take that back because I tagged you in my Instagram
You may
post.
have tagged me. Did you give me the credit?
Yes.
Did you?
I don't. I said it's the first time that a pro crafter has copied my demo.
Was that credit?
Whose idea was it to use the flower?
Whose idea was it to use the log? Whose idea was it to use the spray? Whose idea was it to put the stencil over the top with the glitter paste? Whose idea was it? Just look at him. Just look at it. He's got... Craig, I hope you're ready for him. Wait a minute. Is it Craig next week or Debbie?
Craig. I'm not here Monday, then.
No, I know you're not. Where are you now, Monday?
Well, here's a funny thing.
Come on, then.
I took Monday off because my gym are doing like a...
oh, no.
We're doing a... What do you call it? So there's this thing we do called High Rocks, which is like running and like circuits and stuff. And they're doing what do you call it? A simulation event. So I'd taken the day off to do that.
No, you won't be doing that, Mr. Moseby. Not with your bad...
I might be healed by Monday.
Oh, you're trying. You've been trying to be in healing since Monday, and it's a slow recovery. Just don't be doing something that's going to put you out for next week as well.
I won't be in Monday either way, though, because I've taken the day off now. So I don't know who's in. Are you in?
It says Debbie, but I'm not sure it is Debbie. It's Debbie and Craig. Whether it's me or the other Debs, I'm not really sure. We'll find out later.
Rachel's just put in the socials, children, I expect better, even from my 2-year-old. Sorry.
It's all meant in jest, Rachel, I promise. I love him really, and he did a stellar job. I absolutely loved it. Beautiful.
We love each other. It's all for the hashtag bants, isn't it? It's just a bit of bants. Lois says, good morning, everyone, from Ohio. Trudy says, good morning. Elsie says, good morning, Debbie, Ben, team and all. Pat Demarest says, good morning and happy Friday. PB Brewer Martin says, happy Friday to Debbie and Ben, Socials Warehouse and all. Hello, Melanie D. Hello to the paper crafting junkie, saying good morning, y'all. Laurie Barnett says, hello, friends. Marcella Jimenez says, good morning, everyone. And Christine Mahoney says, good morning, afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. Hello also to Helen Stewart, who says, ooh, Age of Elegance. I don't think I can make it for the afternoon show as I'm decorating and then babysitting. I will watch later. And Trudy Bickham says, I love your new waistcoat, Ben. Thank you, Trudy.
It's very nice. You look very dapper today.
I tagged Joe Brown's in my post this morning. I'm going to keep doing that going forward.
Hopefully.
Well, then they'll go, oh, look at this guy. He's on, like, what channel is it? Oh, we've got Crafty TV, yeah. And then they'll send me loads of free stuff. Like, they, because, like, I think Sarah gets, like, free stuff, doesn't she? I think she gets, like, free clothes, doesn't she, or not?
Does she?
I think so. All right, Nicola. Nicola's gone, what? She's a celebrity. Anyway, Age of Elegance. Liquid watercolours.
I thought, when's it going to twig? I'm doing the liquid watercolour background first.
Oh. But we are doing both, aren't we? Oh, good. Liquid watercolours. $33.60 is the back. $33.60 is the platinum price, or $44 if you're shopping with us today. So much easier, isn't it? So much easier. And these are absolutely fantastic. We had these on last night, of course, if you were watching on Cartload. Leanne singing their praises, and the fact that you've got your 6 bottles in each of the different collections, so your colour inspirations and colour essentials, and it is just the smallest, most minute amount of this amazing liquid that you need to be able to create the most vibrant backgrounds, the most vibrant projects. And of course, you can start to mix and match all of these colours up as well. Each bottle comes with a little pipette, so you can dispense it that way, or you can simply dab it out onto your mat and then begin to paint with it if you want. So many different ways to use them, but so many beautiful colours. This one is the colour inspirations, where you get the 6 beautiful colours, which are Catkin Green, Seaweed Aqua, your Night Blue, Persimmon Orange, Poppy Red, and then your Clematis Violet. And then your second set is your colour essentials: Sunflower Yellow, Lightning Blue, Storm Blue, Magenta Rose, Elderberry Purple, and your Licorice Black. So 12 colours in total that you're going to be receiving here. Let us know if you've already picked these up, and if you've done any projects with them as well. We should love to see them. But yes, the idea is we are going to create the background first of all, and then bring in your Age of Elegance collection into what is going to be a bit of a 2-part demo. The Age of Elegance is on the Shop the Day, Shop the Show. Just bear in mind, the collection that we've got is the majority of what we had. However, not all of it. Some of the individuals are there on the website because there wasn't enough to put them into the bundle because we are so low on stock on some of the items in that collection. But let's see what Debbie's going to do. Do you need your apron today, or you all
No,
good?
it should be all right. Oh. No, it should be all right.
Okay.
I think I'll be fine. It's only this little one that I'm doing.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. And I've taken one of the colours, so I've gone with, and I think if I remember right, this is Seaweed Aqua and Elderberry Purple. And I've got a bit of watercolour cardstock in there. So what I was going to do first was just wet it, because you can either do it either way, this with the liquid colours. I don't know if you've ever used the liquid colours before or seen any of the shows, but you can do the dropping of the pipettes down onto dry card and then spread it, or you can do it with the water and the dropping it in, which I think I'm going to do that. I think that's the one I'm going to do it with. So I've got myself a little tray. I found it in the drawer when we were looking yesterday for Pinny. So I'm going to just spritz quite a nice, in fact, I'm going to wet it quite a lot because I want a lot of coverage.
And is that like pooling then? Is it that wet or?
Yes, like you see there, it's like a pooling kind of feature. And I'm just going to I only want a little drop, so I'm just going to squeeze a little bit into the pipette and squeeze a bit back into the bottle, and then just drop.
A mouse's tear. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful. It's absolutely, honestly, it's gorgeous colour.
It's so lush.
It's absolutely,
it's crazy as well. When you watch that come out of the pipette, it's one drop.
I know.
That spreads to that huge amount.
Honestly, it's so beautiful. And of course, if I want to do, if I want a bit more of a watered down version, I absolutely, this colour's gorgeous.
What colour is this one?
Now, this is the elderberry purple. I mean, I've got a little
so you could drop this into your shaving foam as well, right?
Well, I wanted the shaving foam, but I haven't got any, so I'm going to go and have a look at Mrs. Granny's next door. What's she called again? I keep forgetting her name.
Granny.
I call her Granny Smith all the time, and they keep laughing at me.
Could ask, what's that other guy called out there? Jake.
What's that other guy called out there?
Shall I ask if I've got some?
Could ask, yeah, because I'd like some shaving foam. So I'm just going to spread it a little bit more. It's just so beautiful. Oh, have I got a straw? Oh, I thought I'd got a straw in my bag. I haven't. But you could blow these to get them directional, or you could use your I was going to say air dryer then, but not the air dryer. What was I thinking? The heat gun. You could use that to move it around as well. I was looking for a straw because I felt like having a little.
Straws in the cafe, apparently, Jake.
Is they? I normally have some in my bag, but for some reason
Jake
they're
thought
not
there was shaving foam over here, he thought.
Oh, did he think we had some?
But I don't know.
I've had a look and I couldn't find any. We were looking the other day for some. Oh, that looks absolutely beautiful. I love this background already. And again, I'm just going to add a bit of water to it.
Is there?
I absolutely love anything like this that enables you to create, and so vibrant and vivid, aren't they? Tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, it's turned it. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Just drop a little bit down there. I might give that in fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a little dry first. So let me just keep that in there. Oh, bless.
There we
bless
go.
him. Thank you. Let's give it a little blow, see if it'll work now, because I have watered it quite a bit. Yep. Oh, don't you drop your colours now, Debbie. Careful, careful. I'm gonna dry that. I'm just gonna lift that off a minute. In fact, let me get my tissue down underneath it, just so I can soak up a bit, because there is quite a lot of ink. Debbie has been slightly generous with the ink. But it doesn't matter, and I'll probably do the blowy technique later. I think you need a little bit more intense droplets. That's the word I'm looking for, droplets. To be able to move it around. And I am going to lift it as well, because it is watercolour. We are going to lift that too. Oh, I love these two colours together. They are beautiful. And you will need, like you said, you suggested a penny earlier.
Yeah.
Something to, like, it's fine on your glass mat because you can wipe your glass mat up. But I'm just going to dry that off. Oh, that looks so nice.
That's great combo of colours there.
You could do the salt technique with it, where you chuck your salt down on. Are you okay, Ben? Ben? There's a lot of sniggering going off from my ear. I know I didn't say anything.
No. Carry on, Debbie, it's fine.
Is it you being children again?
No. Yes, there's a giveaway in the show. I'll tell you all about it in a second.
OK, well, I'm going to grab a bit of water, because what I'm going to do now is do my age-old lovely faux bleaching, because I do like that colour. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. But I want to add a little bit of faux bleach into it as well, because we are going to run it through the embossing folder of the Age of Elegance. There's a few nice little embossing folders in there.
Karen's asked where your dress is from, by the way, because she loves it.
Oh, thank you. It's called Dancing Leopard.
It's called what?
Dancing Leopard.
Ah.
It was Sarah's fault. She tagged them. She'd had some things over Christmas, tagged them. Well, Debbie had lots of Christmas pennies. So I went to the website and ended up, oh my God.
Oh, the brand is called Dancing Leopard?
Yeah, it's called Dancing Leopard. It's actually got a leopard on this one.
Ah.
So there's a leopard somewhere. I don't know where it is, but there's a leopard somewhere on here. But yeah, thank you. They're very long. Can I just tell you, if you're tall, you're okay. If you're short like me, well...
The drags. Okay.
I just put, it's very long, very, 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 very long. So yes, if you're tall, they'll be fine. If you're small, you're going to need to take them up. Now, you wouldn't believe I've got a daughter who, it's her thing.
Yeah.
And I said to her, will you take them up for me? Yeah, Mum, I'll take them up for you.
Never done it.
Well, 4 months later?
No.
Nah. So I start wearing them long now because I
Kids,
keep
eh?
thinking, I know, what are they like? I love them, really. She's a busy girl, that's the thing. She's a really busy girl. Oh, do like that. Oh, that is lovely.
Very cosmic.
It is. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. I'll just give that another quick blast. And then I'm going to pause there because I am going to run an embossing folder over it. But we have got an embossing folder in the Age of Elegance because I just wanted a little bit of a backdrop. Because we don't have any of the Age of Elegance papers left now. I think they are gone, I believe.
Yeah, we've got the linen cardstock, but there's no papers left.
I'll try and match this up with the linen cardstock in a minute. There we go. So that's nice and flat now. It's nice and dry. So I'm going to pause just for a second. I'm going to get myself all set and ready. But I'll show you just how lovely that looks. Oh, God, that's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. Yes, so we'll emboss that in a second with one of the Age of Elegance embossing folders.
Helen Stewart says we made a sympathy card this morning with the new stamps ready for a craft fair tomorrow morning. Can't wait to try out the rest. And Kathy Green says, I do love the salt and the shaving cream techniques. Both are so amazing. Just very quickly, before I show you the Age of Elegance collection, we do have a giveaway in the show today. Celebrating one of the days that I always look out for on the calendar. Don't need to tell me, the 4th of April. National Vitamin C Day is what we're celebrating.
What?
National Vitamin C Day.
National Vitamin C Day?
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
It's today.
We're celebrating...
April, don't you know?
I take vitamins every day, Ben, to be fair.
Yeah,
I take
you
the
don't need
vitamins
to
every
take
day.
vitamins because you can get your vitamin C from all of your favourite citrus fruits, including oranges. Also, Brussels sprouts are very high in vitamin C too.
Oh my
And
God, you
kiwis.
can keep your Brussels sprouts. I ain't gonna lie, you can keep that.
So the comments. What's what? Vitamin C. Yeah, what is it good for? Is it good for? Is it? I don't know. Anyway, it's National Vitamin C Day today, and if you want to win, all you have to do is comment, and we're going to give this away in this show. It's strongly associated with a lower risk of gout, apparently, if you take vitamin C. Just looking now. May play a beneficial role in arthritis as well, apparently. Yeah. Here we go. It's known, I've just remembered, it's known as ascorbic acid. It's essential for various bodily functions, including collagen formation, iron absorption, great for your immune system as well. Oh yeah, because if you eat vitamin C tablets, helps wards off colds, it's good for wound healing and also the maintenance of cartilage, bones and teeth. So it is good. Let us know how vitamin C's changed your life. Just comment away in the comments and we'll give that away at the end of the show. Right, the Age of Elegance collection. So, the Age of Elegance selection. So, basically, there's 16 items in here. The price is incredible, right? £36 or $47.20. There are other items from this collection that aren't in here that we've put on the website for you individually because they're low stock. However, The papers are unavailable, I can tell you that much. You're going to get all of your linen cardstock in here. So you're going to get the different sheets, so 8 different colours included, 3 sheets of each, giving you your 24 sheets in total. Then you're going to get the feathers, which I think are super groovy and super cute. So again, they all match up with the papers that you've got in the collection. Love this die set, which I think is incredible. So you've got the stamps and dies there to create your own little love letter, wax seal, little rose, the letter to go inside the envelope, and then you've also got the die to be able to cut that out. Lovely as well that this envelope here has a cut just there, so you can slot your little love letter inside the envelope. Of course, you can stamp off the kind of gibberish here, but if you want to put on your own little message, then you can obviously stamp that into your, well, it is a gibberish, isn't it? Just doesn't, it is. Then you're going to get your elegant ladies. Look, here we are. Look, there's Debbie just there.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Fish, and there's Sarah down the bottom there. They're all there. Look. There's, yeah, sorry, and Craig. There he is. It's Craig. Then you've got your Lost in a Book. How beautiful is that?
It's gorgeous, that, yeah. That may be featuring later on.
Okay.
I love that.
Then you've got this beautiful little ornate bookmark in here too. What's lovely about this set as well is that you've got loads of dies, like this one, for example, that will work across collections. If you think of all the vintage kind of collections that Sarah's brought out over the years, like that beautiful frame, which is called the Exquisite frame, will work across so many different collections and different projects. Lovely that you get the little floral dies in there as well to create a little floral bouquet, as will this one, that vintage frame. I mean, how handy is that as a set of dies?
Yeah.
Just one you'll use all the time, isn't it?
Exactly.
Then kind of from the era, you've got the feather pen and inkwell. That is done in stamp and die form. You've got your beautiful oriental fan, loads of detail there, which is stunning. And then you've also got your pretty parasol too. Again, crossover here with collections like the garden party, work really, really nicely if you were creating like a card or an invitation along that sort of line. That's an absolute stunner. The Manor House Creator Card die. I mean, how incredible is the detail that you've got there. You've also got me and Debbie in stamp and die form. There we are. There we are. I told you to mention me in my Instagram stories about that thing that you made. I did, darling. No, you didn't. We're finished.
That was funny.
Oh, dear.
One of my favourite parts is coming up.
I'm sorry, darling. Please take me back. Okay, I will, but just this time, Mr. Moseby. Next is the garden arch and topiary urn. Is this your favourite one?
I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's just a gorgeous design.
Then, this is one of my favourite embossing folders, actually, the Secret Garden. How stunning is that as a scene-setting embossing folder, not just for this collection, but again, across whole hosts of different collections. And then you've also got your Regency pattern in there as well, which is just a beautiful, beautiful design. 2D, that one. But again, add your inks, maybe emboss it onto black and get your Pebeo gilding waxes out. It will look absolutely fantastic. So everything right there is £36 or $47.20 platinum. You've also got individuals of the aqua pens that we launched in this set. There's the charms, the seam binding ribbon, and the pearls. So if you want to get those to make this collection go further, you can. And of course, the colours will match up perfectly with the linen card and the feathers that you've got in this collection. But we've not put those in because we haven't got enough to make up the bundle. The background would be great for the Cosmic collection, says Kathy, that Debbie's just made. Very beautiful, Debbie, says Sonia. I love the mixed media. And Paul Prince says, I love oranges, so I will be celebrating the day. We're going to go over to Debbie. And again, it might be something that we can look at later. I know she's just got some shaving foam there as well. But just as we come back to you, Trudy's saying salt technique.
Yes.
More context. How would you describe that technique, the salt technique?
I will actually show you. We're trying to locate right now some rock salt.
Yeah.
Fine salt works, but you get a better result with rock salt, which is your bigger chunks of salt. We thought we had some, but we don't know where it is. So it might be we go and beg off Christina in the kitchen.
Okay.
I had to see if she's got some. Because what happens with that is you put it into the wet ink and then you let that dry, because what happens with the salt is that it soaks up the ink and then it creates like a crystallised version. It's absolutely stunning. And I promise you, if we get a chance, we've still got 35 minutes left. If we get a chance, we'll do that for you.
Yeah.
Because it's a very simple one. It was literally at that wet stage where everything was wet, that was when you would throw in your salt and leave it to go and dry. You can also do that with cling film, so you scrunch cling film up. So cling film is really good, but I would suggest using a really good quality cling film because that's you get a better. You literally scrunch it up and then lay it onto the card, and then it creates like a veiny texture when it's dried in, because the ink soaks up into it, and then and that creates a lovely technique as well. Do you know, I might suggest that for a class of lots of different techniques you can do and create all these different wet on wet, wet on dry. We haven't done it for a long time, so I think we might put that idea forward to Johnny and Liam and the team to see if we can get something organised to do that for you. Liam's looking at me now as though to say, what, Debbie? Right, so let me just show you what I'm going to do with this right now, because I've got the folder, which is the Regency pattern, and I've got my cardstock into there, and that will... Oh, is that good? Look what he's found. He's found the rock salt for me. I did tell you I was blind, Liam. Yeah. I did say I was blind. I am really. I am actually. Can't see things right under my nose. Thank you. And we'll do that in a second. We'll go back to that in a second when we've done this demo, and we'll show you that rock salt technique. What I might have to do though, Ben, is come back when we do our masterclass to show you the finished result, because it does need a bit of time to dry. Okay. Right, I am going to use, now it's a 2D embossing folder, so I've got my 2 clear plates, but I want a little bit of an extra shim in there, so I'm going to pop my metal shim sandwiched in between to make sure I get a really good emboss. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. Because it is quite a heavy colour that I've used. I've not gone for anything light and delicate, I've gone for something really, really heavy. Oh my God, that looks so nice. I know you can't see it at the minute, but you will in a second. Cars, look how... Oops, I'll pick that up. The pattern in there is just beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, Jamie, but you put... There you go, you can. Yes. Yeah. But we're going to highlight that because we're going to use a bit of gilding wax over the top. You could actually take an ink over the top and put an ink over there.
Oh, okay.
I'm debating.
Gilding wax.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you was going to come up with a gilding wax. What were you going for, though? I think I'll probably go with, is it Empire, this one, or is it King? Let me have a look. I think this might be King.
Oh, yeah.
Do you love gilding wax, Ben? Producer Nick's like, she's saying, I'm surprised you're holding yourself back there because you love the gilding wax, don't you?
I do. Now I've kind of got the touch, because it's all about getting the touch, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
Having that Midas touch. Because if you're a little bit heavy-handed, and splodge too much down, then you kind of have to splodge it all on, don't you? So
yeah, because there's no going back from it once it's down. You can rub a little bit off, but you can't rub it all off.
Yeah. So the lighter the better. The
lighter the better, and then you can see whether or not you want to build it up.
Yeah.
This would also look nice if you had, do you know our liquid glue? Dot a bit of liquid glue around and put your gilding flakes over the top. That would look nice as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna carry on adding this all around.
Is that similar to what Sarah did on the embossing folder? She did that with the gilding flakes, didn't she, a little while back?
Did she do that? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another cool technique.
The carved wood one. You know that new carved wood? She was just putting, she put a little bit of glue on the sort of the veins of the carved wood and then put the gilding flakes over the top of that. Like
that looked lovely.
It did, it was really clever actually. But you can create that sort of same effect obviously with the gilding wax as well.
Of course you can.
It depends how much of a sort of pizzazz look
you want to go and I want to add a bit more, so I'm going a little bit, and I have only got the one colour. Normally I like to add quite a few colours, but I think I'm going to stick to the one colour with this one. Just because I want to create, I mean, it looks lovely, it looks really nice. Oh, like I said, I'm never tired of gilding wax. Normally we do it over black, or so it's nice to do it over patterned, like a really heavy pattern.
That's a really good point, actually, because I think a lot of people might get stuck in their mind that gilding wax is just for black cardstock.
Yeah, no. Do it with your patterned cardstocks. Emboss over the top, gild over the top. You create a really lovely layered textured look. That looks really nice. And I'm really I think that looks lovely. Really, really liking that. I'll just carry on all the way around.
Can't wait for you to give that a little wiggle in a minute, because I bet it looks even better on the...
Well, yes, and I am going to grab my, tissue.
Yeah.
Not the coffee. And then just give that a little rub over. It's the same way that you would do with the other. And let's just give that a little wiggle from the front.
Oh, that's very classy, that.
Yes.
Classy.
Now then, really liking that. So I'm just going to trim that down just a tad. I did go to just under 5 by 7, but I'm just going to get my little guillotine.
Question from Jane Quigley.
Yes.
Lovely Jane. Who's
Lovely Jane,
one of our craft testimonials. She says, will this liquid ink work on black card?
I will try it. We will have a look.
See how it comes out.
Because that's a question I haven't been asked before, and I've never used it on black cards, so we will have a look.
Because that's what we do here, you see.
Yep,
We've
you
not
ask,
tried.
we're interactive, we'll try it, we'll show you. Now, I would imagine some of the darker colours on black card just won't show up. In fact, actually, I don't think any of them are going to show up. But you know what? We're going to try it for you. I don't think it'll work on black card. But we're going to give it a go.
Anyway.
Of course we are, because we are going to be showing this alt technique as well. So, right, now then, I'll clean that up in a second. What I've got now is all the linen card. So, because I am literally just... Oh, that is so gorgeous. I wonder if it'll work with all the colours, producer Nick. I think... Ooh, definitely works with the pink. Purple.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened there? Uh-oh. Is that me when I drop water? Oops.
Oh no. Yeah.
That one. I think I'm going to go with that one. So let's bring that in and let's go for the pink. There we are. Let's do pink. Let's go in and add that onto the back of the card. Let me grab my glue and we'll then I'm just going to add a couple of little items onto it. So I'm not going to town with this one. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. But I'm making sure I'm getting all the glue in the nooks and crannies. Oh, I'll tell you what would look nice. What we might do later as well. I know we've already got an hour on the masterclass, but a little bit of a letterpress technique with it. That'll look nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Trouble is, I've got so many ideas now that I'm like, we could have had 2 hours. Oh, dear.
Helen says, I've tried Debbie's new technique of inking over the gilding wax and it looks great, she says. Thank you very much, Debbie. That's from Helen Stewart.
Nice. I love that idea. I'm so pleased. That's what it's all about. It's a bit of inspiration, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, I take inspiration from great people too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. See? Me giving credit where credit's due, even though he didn't give me the credit.
Hey.
Yes?
I always say how great these guys are, that they're the best in the business every single day. And these guys always getting the credit from Sarah. Oh, love your demo here, love your demo. Do I ever get any credit? No. And then the one day when Sarah shares one of my posts on the first day in 5 years, all I get is grief. Well, I won't bother in future. I shall not be sharing any of my crafty inspiration with you all.
You carry on sharing your crafty creations. You.
Oh,
comic.
dear. Don't we have a laugh, eh?
It's a good job we do.
God, dear, isn't it a good job?
It did make me, it tickled me last night. I went to see Craig last night.
Oh,
Went
yeah,
to go and have
did?
a little catch up with our Craigie. His house is absolutely beautiful. He's got such an eye.
Craig's house, you daren't touch anything. It's like, it's so immaculate. It is like a show home in there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got such an absolute fantastic eye for detail.
Did he make you take your shoes off at the door?
I offered and he said no.
Oh,
so
really?
I didn't have to, did you?
I think I did.
I did offer. See, my grandkids, that's what they do. They literally... So when we went out to pottery painting the other day, God love Ezra, walked into the shop and first thing he did, we took his shoes off. And the man went, no, it's okay, darling, you don't have to do that. And I'm like, I said, you'll have to excuse them because their mum is like literally, they go into anybody's house and that's the first thing they do. Guys, we need to change out this trimmer because I think, I did mention it the other day, I need to get another trimmer because even though it self-sharpens itself, I think time has come to tighten the trimmer up because it's not quite catching. So, and that is because we use it over time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to bring in the large one for now till I can get this, because I'm not a perfectionist, but I am.
But you had a good catch up and a chin wag last night.
Yeah, well, lovely. Yeah, it's really nice. We very, very rarely get to do things like that, so it was really nice to have a little
That's the funny thing, isn't it? Because I mean, I obviously do know, but I don't think about it that often. But obviously, I see you guys pretty much every third week, worst case scenario. But you hardly ever see each other, do you?
Hardly ever see each other. So, and we've been trying to get it. We've been trying to do it for a while, but it's never happened. So now, we actually managed it. So yes, absolutely. Fabulous, fabulous. Right, I'm just going to measure because I'm going to put this on a card base and I think I'm going to go to 5.5 by 7.5. So let us take a piece of white. What have I done with the white card? I thought I had it in my hand a minute ago. Do you know? And then we'll start doing a bit of die cutting with the... So 5.5. We're going to do die cut it because I'm going to bring the one of my favourite parts of this is the parasol. Love that parasol. Yeah. So I'm going to bring a parasol in.
My grandkids always take their shoes off before they come in, says Catherine Bennett.
Oh.
And Amani says, my favourite technique with liquid watercolour is to teach the children at the Boys and Girls Club is the straw technique. They love it. It's messy, but that's what crafting... Oh,
it
sorry,
is.
what's crafting without a mess here or there?
It is. Mine didn't quite, because I'd literally, I think it started drying on my thing, so I wasn't able to move it around as good, but you can create some really lovely textured, spidery kind of effects.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I'm okay with that. In fact, I'll do it that way around. There we go. Yep, so I'm going to pop that on. It looks really, so regal. Those colours are really pretty. Really, really pretty. Now, I'm going to cut my my carousel.
A carrot?
Parasol.
Oh, parasol.
Parasol. That's what I'm looking for, parasol. So I'm just going to pop that on and let that dry for a second. So I'm thinking we'll have a parasol with the white and with the pink as well. So we'll do a double up. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. He's so kind, bless him. He's fetched me a new small guillotine.
Off to Jake's workshop, that one. Get its nuts tightened. Hi to Pat, he says, I'm having a friend stay with me for a few days whilst our house is being worked on. She's not into crafting, but I'm hoping to try some of these techniques and hopefully spark some interest in her. I think these sort of techniques are the kind of things that non-crafty people, I think, will ooh and ah at, and it will certainly be something that they'll enjoy, I think.
And something that you could get them involved in, because, like I said, it's lots of fun to create. Do you know when you're creating? And I know with like, we talk about this a lot, like the papers and things like that are consumables, and when you've run out of them, there's nothing to stop you from creating your own background. I know there's lots of papers out there that might match, but it's nice to create your own. And nice to have a little play, and like we've already heard, quite a few different types of things that you can be using to create different backgrounds as well. So Liam's found me some shaving foam, so we'll have a dabble with that as well, because I do love a bit of shaving foam.
Oh, Liam went all the way to Granny Smith's for that.
Oh, bless him.
To get that. He's a good guy, isn't he?
He is.
They're working hard out there today, those boys, Jake and Liam.
They do, they always do. Well, Liam's getting ready, of course, for big shows next week with Sarah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, she's got a takeover here as well, hasn't she, next week?
She's got a takeover here too,
and a takeover at Hobbymaker.
Yeah.
Taking over the world. She's been busy this week, obviously, that's why you've not seen her. Well, apart from when she stuck her head in for 2 minutes on, what was the show? Wednesday, that was it. I still haven't heard back from her properly about that, so...
I think you're okay. I think, genuinely, you are okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, will you find out next week when you work with her?
I'm sure she'll tell me. I think that's next Thursday, isn't it? Here?
I'm sure it is, because Craig's doing, I think Lily's doing one, Sarah's doing the other, and Craig's got a nice variety on Thursday, I think, because it's a Lily, Sarah.
It's a 1 hour, 3 hour, 1 hour.
That's it, yes.
Thursday. Oh, Sarah's doing the first two.
Oh, have I got that wrong? Oh, sorry, I've got it wrong.
Craig's in obviously for Monday, but then Tuesday I'm with Craig and we're doing that Easter show, which is where we need your pictures of Easter makes, please. If you've got, we've got a few, Nicola's just saying in my ear, but if you want to send in any more, any cards or boxes, home deck or anything like that that you've made Easter styly, send the pictures in studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk and we're going to do a little Easter gallery in that show next Tuesday with me and Craig. Looking forward to that. And if you go on his Insta today as well, actually, he's shared a few sneaky peeks as to what he's going to be making.
Oh, he's been busy.
Yeah.
He was telling me he's been really, really busy. Now I'm debating, do I have the parasol at the bottom in the white popping off with the pink behind it, or we have the white behind with the pink. Like the pink? Should we go with that? We'll go with Nicola and Jamie. They both like that one, so we'll do that one. I always like to go with the majority. I weren't waiting for you, Ben, because I could hear you going,
Well, I was still deciding, but then you made your mind up, so.
Did you agree, though?
No.
Oops.
Jake said he liked it the other way as well, so it's 2-2.
Wait a minute. Jake isn't here.
He is, he's right there.
Are you fibbing?
No, he's there.
He's fibbing, isn't he?
I wish my dog Oscar would take shoes off, says Paul Prince times 4.
Oh my gosh.
Across the sunroom the other morning.
Oh, little Ruru, she came running in the other day. Mum had just washed all settee and everything and all things and cushions, and she just jumped on and literally covered.
What colour's the settee?
Well, it's black, but she's got pale pink throws.
Oh, yeah, like we do, throws
Oh
on the settee.
my goodness me, well, I shan't tell you what she said.
No. I bet it wasn't, oh dear me.
No, it wasn't.
No.
And Rue just gives her the little eyes.
Yeah.
And then all is forgiven.
Yeah.
All is forgiven. Now, it just needs something else. And we're going to add we've got some feathers, haven't we?
We have got feathers in the pack.
Let's get the feathers. Yeah. Let me just grab a feather, and then I'm going to add a little sentiment. Now, you're not going to judge me. Well, you probably are going to judge me, but... Oh. I was saying that Jamie's not going to judge me, but then he went, Debbie, I can see it on your desk. Oh, the pink's definitely going to look lovely, isn't it? The pink. Yeah, we'll have a bit of pink behind there. Oh, I'm getting feathers up my nose.
Oh.
That was coming all the way up. I saw that literally, but I was thinking, should we add pink and purple?
Yeah. Knock me down with feather.
That's a big feather. I think I might have to chop that one, though.
Yeah,
I'll just do a chop off of that. Oh, no, I am going to get them flowing everywhere. Yeah, and then I'm going to grab my little with love, and we'll add that in. Oh, I think white will stand out, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll do it in white. I'll not do a double shadow with that one.
We'll give you a chance to check out very shortly, but we will be doing more techniques in masterclass in an hour's time. So, salt, shaving foam. What else did you say? Did you say cling film as well?
Well, we're going to start the salt one now, because that will be dry then, or on its way to being dry.
We'll do that at the end of this show.
Yes, we'll do that with the watercolour liquids just before we finish. If that's okay with you.
And we can always roll more over into Friday Night Live as well, can't we?
Absolutely, yeah, because the liquids, I mean, I love them, and we meant to feature them earlier on in the week, and we just didn't have the time, so I think it's nice to go back to, because they are absolutely fabulous for so many different things. That looks, I'm quite liking that. So I'm going to put my feathers, I'm going to lift those behind and just stick those underneath. I'm just going to add, in fact, let me grab the chunky glue, because I filled it up the other day. So I'm going to add a bit of chunky glue just behind to put the feathers in. Let's put one.
Oh, yeah.
And let me just drop another bit down just to make sure. And two. In fact, you are going to go across just to make sure I've got that secure. And then I'll just literally... Feathers! I love them, but they stick everywhere, especially when your hands are covered in glue. And we'll just pop our little love just down there.
That's brilliant.
There we go.
Love
and
it.
I'm going to let that dry. But yeah, just to feature in a couple of little items from that collection and mix them with things that you might have got in your collection, like your liquid watercolours, to create your own backdrops as well. And again, just have a little play.
What a collection, what a price. £36 platinum, $47.20. Looking great, says Sonia. I love the umbrella. It's beautiful, simply beautiful, and very elegant. And hello, Nicole Broderick, who says, hi, everyone. Hello, Nicole. We are going to have a break. So when we come back, we're going to start off that salt technique, and then later on in masterclass, we will be doing more techniques with the liquid watercolours. And again, we can roll that in then to Friday Night Live a little bit later on. So lots still to come today. Anything else that perhaps you want to see with those liquid watercolours that we've not yet spoken about, again, holler up. And we can do it in masterclass, and if we don't have time, we can roll things over into Friday Night Live as well. Lots more to come today, but let's get you to the checkout, and we'll meet you back here in about 4 minutes' time.
Hello, my name is Christine Mahoney. I love Crafters TV for so many reasons. Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects. That's what sells me on buying the products, because I knows how to use them. I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course, and everyone involved in Crafters TV and Crafters Companion. And of course the interaction with all of the people that write in. I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much. So, cheers to my favorite crafting company of all time. You bring me such joy, like the taste of this fine red wine. The products, the people, and Crafters TV bring me joy, make me happy, and you're all family to me. I love you all so very much. Now let's all stay in touch. Cheers.
Missed your favourite Crafters TV shows this week? Feel like you've missed out on the best crafting deals? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for Second Chance Sunday, your ultimate catch-up on the top 10 deals, demos, and must-see moments from the past week. From incredible discounts to inspiring crafting, this is your second chance to grab the best of the best. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Tune in to Second Chance Sunday, only on Crafters TV. Because every crafter deserves a second chance.
Put there.
You do know this isn't a real door, don't you?
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
We have got 10 minutes left on the show. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Pat Demaressa's beautiful card. I love the colours. And Amanda Hubbard. She still loves her lamb chop, by the way. It's her new favourite toy. And she now knows lamb chop, Molly. If you say, where's your lamb chop toy? Go look for it and she'll come and bring it up and she squeaks it. She squeaks it. It's really super cute. Hello, everyone, says Amanda. From a lazy sunny day in Cornwall. You're in Polperro, aren't you? I have 5 days rest from making cards. However, I am missing you all, so I'm watching the show while sitting out in the sun eating a cream tea. And I bet, Amanda, they've served you the cream tea the wrong way round, unless you've made the cream tea. How are you eating your scones with your cream and your jam? Come on, let's start that old debate again.
What do you do? Because this is a really interesting one. I saw Michael Barrymore do it last night on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So I do it the Devonshire way, which is the correct way.
So which is the correct way?
Cream, jam. Don't shake your head, it's the correct way. Anyone tells you any different.
Is it really? Because I would have said jam, cream. And only because, how the heck do you balance your jam on top? I just don't understand it. So
you at the end of the day. So if you want to do it...
It is a very age-old question, though, and a lot of people get passionate about it, don't they? Saying, and do you know, at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong way. It's the same thing. It goes down your stomach, so what difference does it make?
So you put it on the way that you want to do it, basically. If you enjoy it the wrong way, then you do it that way. It's fine.
You what? What?
What?
What you said?
What?
What you said?
You eat it however you want. Exactly.
Okay.
Like you say, it all goes in and comes out the same way, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Yes.
You know. Devonshire way, though, is always the way. Devonshire way is always the best way. In life in general. This is the prize that we're giving away at the end of the show, so thank you if you have commented. I will announce the winner very shortly indeed for our National Vitamin C giveaway. Before we finish this show, though, let us get over to Debbie. So in the masterclass, we're going to be having a look at the liquid watercolours along with the Age of Elegance, and I know a lot of you guys wanted to see all these different techniques. One technique which we will need to sort of start now and then show you how it works, it takes time, is the salt technique. So you're going to start this off now, Debbie, aren't you?
Yes, I am. So what I'm going to do, let me grab a big sheet. Oops, doesn't matter, that's got some on. It's fine, it fits in the tray, so it'll be okay. And I'm going to, now then, where's my big, because Jamie found it for me. There it is, my really big water spray. We're going to saturate and give it a real good wet. Okay, now I'm going to take a couple of colours, and I want the colours to be quite, so I think Stone Blue's a good one, or Lightning Blue's a good one, actually. Where's Lightning Blue gone? Where are you? Lightning Blue. And I think I'll have, let me have one more colour from this side. Let's have a look. Do you think blue and orange will work?
Yeah.
Or blue and red?
No, blue and orange.
Blue and orange? Okay, we'll go with them too. Right, so we've wet the card through. We've got to drop it in.
Yoink.
This is when Debbie thinks she should have put an apron on. Me being clever. That blue is absolutely blooming stunning. Then I'm just going to squeeze a bit of...
Orange.
Ooh. Oh, well, yes.
Tying in with the National Day here.
Yes, I was
Oranges for vitamin C.
I was just thinking. Now, again, there's quite a bit on there, but I'm going to just add... I'll just move it around a little bit. And where's my rock salt? Rock salt!
No, it has to be rock salt, doesn't it?
I find rock salt is better.
Because table salt's too thin and fine, right?
You get a different look.
Right.
Fine, you can do it with fine. You just get a different look altogether. So if you've got fine salt and you've got rock salt, do two. And...
Look at it working already.
You can see it working already.
It's like coral. It's like a coral effect, I think.
Yeah,
it has.
I'm going to drop it in. I want quite a bit down, so let's get, because we'll come back to this and hopefully...
What is that you've done there, about 5 big handfuls? 6
Well, I've only been putting little tiny bits. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm not going mad. I haven't put like what you thought then.
No.
Right. Did you think I was putting loads?
Yeah.
No, I've been putting like measured amounts. There's still a way a lot in there. And you can again just give it a little spritz. But then you're going to let that dry. Now you can already see, especially here, where it's starting to soak up the ink, because actually the ink draws into the salt. And at the minute it looks quite messy and muddy, but it's be fine, I promise. But it looks really effective. What I'm just going to do is just go in there, because I think I've been a bit heavy-handed with the ink. Me, heavy-handed? I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. So I'm just going to take that excess off, and it'll help with the drying as well. So we're going to let that dry off, and then we'll come back to that, because like I said, all the ink will soak up into the salt. Yeah. And when you take it off, it creates it's so effective. I can't wait for you to see it.
How long will it take?
Well, hopefully when we come back at 2 o'clock, it should be done.
Okay.
It should be done. You can, of course, heat tool. You won't get the same effect. Okay. I don't think you'll get the same effect. So it's always worth letting that just soak up.
Can you use sea salt, says Catherine?
Sea salt's fine. Yep, it's a different look again. Sea salt is a fine sea salt-ish. There's lots of different types of salt, isn't there? We've gone with the biggest chunks there. But yeah, you can use any salt. You'll just get a different look. That's all it'll be. It'll be a different look. There we go. So we're going to let that dry, because right now you can't see anything. There's right now no point me moving that salt anywhere. If I take that salt off, it'll just be an absolute puddle mess. Won't be worth it. So we're going to let that dry. Have you got your heater on over there? No. Because I might put it over. In fact, I will. I'll put the heater on, and I'll try and force that drying stage to make that dry a little bit quicker. Right.
And we'll come back and see that at the start of Masterclass in an hour's time. Amanda Hubbard says, absolutely, Debbie, a Cornish cream tea is jam first and then have clotted cream on top.
Thank you.
Well, you are in Cornwall, so yeah, do as the Cornish do. Wrong.
What was that?
And Amanda also says, a quick message to Debbie. We have our selection of cheeses with baguettes later on today. I know you didn't like the chilli/garlic cheese at the show.
Oh, no.
Chilli garlic cheese.
Yeah, it's the chilli. So I put it in my mouth, it was absolutely fine. And then all of a sudden, it literally took my breath away. And I was like, oh, I could start to feel the chilli. I mean, they literally were just like, they were fine. They even bought some. I'm like, no, it's just a bit too much. I'm like, I've been enjoying my cheeses though. Salted caramel is my favourite at the minute. Okay. Yeah, I've got the zesty one to do as well. Zesty. And then I had a bomber one. It was called a bomber something.
Bomber?
A bomber something it was. It was a really strong cheddar or a strong...
Oh, yeah.
But delicious.
Oh, I love like a really strong, mature cheddar.
I love cheddars, I love cheeses, and I love them from, the people that it's their speciality.
Yeah, like
I think it's so much better than your shop-bought ones, so much better. But yeah, thank you.
Sonia says, my dog Lucky loves any squeaking toy. He will play fetch for as long as you will throw it. He'll run up and down the hall and then come in the living room and run in a figure of 8 and back down the hall, and it starts all over again. It's so funny until you can't handle the squeaking anymore, of course. Our Molly's like that, and she's been like that with the lamb chop toy that Amanda got. It's a firm favourite, and yeah, she just squeaks it and squeaks it and squeaks it and plays with it all day. She's lush. Anyway, liquid watercolour, $33.60 or $44. If you're not picking these up in this show, I think by the time we come back to Masterclass in an hour and you've seen all of the demos that Debbie is going to be furnishing you with, you will probably, most definitely, be jumping in and grabbing them. So if you think you have an inkling that you might want to do what you're going to see, then pick them up now. This one is the Colour Essentials. You can buy these individually if you want. However, and I've just remembered, I haven't got it here. You will also get, this is just reminding me, you will get the accessory kit, which is an extra pipette. You'll also get a spritzer and 2 extra pots with them as well. So if you do end up mixing colours, you can then decant that using your pipette back into the spare pots. So that is also included within this showstopper. I didn't mention that earlier. So an extra spritzer, an extra pipette, and 2 extra pots. So that's really, really useful to know. But the colours that you're going to get, licorice black, storm blue, lightning blue, elderberry purple, your magenta rose, and then your sunflower yellow. And then in the colour inspirations, as I say, these are available individually should you wish. You have got your Catkin Green, Seaweed Aqua, Night Blue, Clematis Violet, Poppy Red, and then your Persimmon Orange. $33.60 or $44 is the platinum price on that. And again, if you are new to us today, if you head to the website crafterscompanion.com.co.uk or .eu, you can join up into Club Inspire and save 20% off your first order. The winner of our prize in this show, celebrating National Vitamin C Day, is Diane Hatch. Woo. Well done, Diane. You have won yourself the Majestic Mandalas stamp set. So message us. CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk and we will get this sent out to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you so much, Debbie. And yeah, we should look forward to a bit of a play in an hour, won't we?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. We'll see you then.
Thank you so much. In the meantime, get shopping. Check the website as well, because obviously all the deals from the shows are there, and it is Fiver Friday. So £5, $5, €5, some brilliant deals. And as always, the quicker you get in, the more option you'll have. So have a look right now in the break, and we will catch you back here in an hour's time for Masterclass with more fun with the Age of Elegance and the liquid watercolours. Until then, bye for now.